Morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir. Very good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. Arul Nathan, how are you?
I am fine, sir.
Did you do the exam?
No, sir,
Why?
because I am at the same time Ratnapura, my native place. So I went bus.
So you couldn't come on the 18th, right?
Yes, sir. Because
Rajika, what
I
about you? Rajika, did you do the exam?
Yes, sir, I did.
Good. That is why I did not answer the telephone.
Okay, sir.
Because I wanted you to do the exam. You understand?
Yes, sir. In the evening,
Yes.
there was no way.
If I had answered your telephone call, then I would have discouraged you, right? So I purposely did it because I wanted you to do the exam. Now you are happy.
Okay, sir.
Right. These are little tricks played by, like this. I know when you call by, so I did not answer. Hereafter I will answer if you call me, right?
Okay, sir.
The exam is over now, right? Right. Today also they're going to have a power cut for 2.5 hours. I don't know when. Anyway, we will do the lecture. I don't have petrol for my generator. If it goes off, then we can't do anything. Right. Today we are going to discuss another question from the drama Doll's House. I think I want to finish this. That's why I'm going to discuss this question as well. So far, we have discussed 2 questions from the drama. Yes, last week we discussed another question. Yes, first one was, yes, A Doll's House is a realistic drama. Discuss. Second question, discuss the character development of the drama Doll's House written by Henrik Ibsen. So last week we discussed that question, character development. And today we are going to talk about symbols used by Henrik Ibsen. In this drama, Doll's House, the writer, or Henrik Ibsen, uses a lot of symbols. So that is what we are going to, talk about in this question. First of all, you write down the question. Write the question down. Discuss the significance of symbols. Discuss the significance of symbols, SYMBOLS. Discuss the significance of symbols used by Henrik Ibsen. Henrik Ibsen in the drama A Doll's House. In the drama A Doll's House. Full stop. So that is the question. I will repeat. Discuss the significance, SIGNIFICANCE. Discuss the significance of the symbols, SYMBOLS, symbols used by Henrik Ibsen in the drama A Doll's House. Right. Can you tell me about some of the symbols used by this writer in the drama? Some of the symbols used by the writer? I mentioned a long time ago several things, several symbols used by the writer. Can somebody remember? What are the symbols used by Henrik Ibsen in the drama Doll's House? Anyone? Nobody can remember, right? Symbols means, yes?
Sir, the dance item used by Nora, Tarantula dance.
Tarantella dance. Yes, Tarantella dance is a symbol. Chatrika, yes, Rooney, correct. Any other symbols used by the right in the drama?
Christmas tree and the gifts.
Yeah, Christmas tree is also a symbol. Renuka, correct? Okay, Christmas tree is a symbol used by the writer. Writers use symbols, yes, for various purposes. One is to cut down unnecessary details and tell everything briefly, right? If they want to tell everything, yes, briefly, then they use one or two symbols. Through the symbols, they can tell a lot of things to the readers or to the people. In that way, they can cut down unnecessary detail, unnecessary writings. Right. So there are several symbols in this drama. Okay, I will give you the note and then we will have a discussion afterwards. Okay, write down, please. First paragraph. Okay. Symbolism, S-Y-M-B-O-L-I-S-M, symbolism is one of the common devices, used in drama, and in other forms of literature. Full stop. Let me repeat it. Symbolism is one of the common devices, D-E-V-I-C-E-S, devices used in drama and in other forms of literature. Full stop. The use of symbols may heighten, H-E-I-G-H-T-E-N, heighten. It comes from the word height. So heighten is the present tense verb. May heighten, H-E-I-G-H-T-E-N, heighten the emotional effect of a situation. Emotional, E-M-O-T-I-O-N-A-L. E-M-O-T-I-O-N-A-L. Emotional effect of a situation. Or a remark, R-E-M-A-R-K, remark. Full stop. Let me repeat that sentence. The use of symbols may heighten the emotional effect of a situation or a remark. Full stop. The use of symbols may reveal character. The use of symbols may reveal, R-E-V-E-A-L, reveal character, C-H-A-R-A-C-T-E-R, reveal character. But the use of symbols always imparts, imparts, imparts an additional layer, L-A-Y-E-R, additional layer of meaning to the writing, additional layer of meaning to the writing. While, W-H-I-L-E, while the apparent meaning, A-P-P-A-R-E-N-T, A-P-P-A-R-E-N-T, apparent, while the apparent meaning lies on the surface, while the apparent meaning lies on the surface, comma, the symbolic meaning is often, O-F-T-E-N, often, hidden, H-I-D-D-E-N, hidden. Symbolic meaning is often hidden, and it lies deeper. And it lies, L-I-E-S, lies deeper, D-E-E-P-E-R. Full stop. Right, let me repeat that section. Right, the use of symbols may heighten the emotional effect of a situation or a remark. Full stop. The use of symbols may reveal character, but the use of symbols always imparts an additional layer of meaning to the writing. While the apparent meaning lies on the surface, the symbolic meaning is often hidden and lies deeper. While එකට ඉස්සරහින් එන වාක්‍යයේ writing ළඟේ full stop එකක් තියන්න ඕනේ. I will additional layer of meaning to the writing, full stop. Full stop එකක් එන්න ඕනේ. Then while the apparent meaning lies on the surface, the symbolic meaning is often hidden and it lies deeper. Full stop again. Right. Second paragraph. Henrik Ibsen makes use of symbolism. Henrik Ibsen makes use of symbolism in a doll's house. In a doll's house, mainly as a means of MEANS, as a means of character revelation, R-E-V-E-L-A-T-I-O-N, revelation. Character revelation. Full stop. Let me repeat that. Henrik Ibsen makes use of symbolism in a doll's house, mainly as a means of character revelation. Full stop. The macarons. M-A-C-A-R-O-O-N-S. The macarons, comma, the tarantella, T-A-R-A-N-T-E-L-L-A, tarantella, comma, the Christmas tree, Christmas tree. And the black shawl, the black, B-L-A-C-K, black shawl, S-H-A-W-L, shawl, black shawl, have a symbolic significance. A symbolic significance. Symbolic significance. S-I-G-N-I-F-I-C-A-N-C. Right, full stop. Right. Okay, this is the introductory paragraph. Let me explain this to you. Right. Symbolism is one of the common devices used in drama and in other forms of literature. That means writers use symbols in short stories, in novels, in drama. Other forms of literature means, right, poetry, short story, right, novel, and so those are the other forms of literature. So writers use symbols in all these categories, right? Symbolism is one of the common devices. What is a device? What is a device? Huh?
It's
What do you mean
a
by a
kind
device?
of a tool.
Kind of a tool. It is a kind of a tool. Huh? So they are using this special tool, symbolism, in short stories, in novels, in drama, right? It's one of the common devices used in drama and other forms of literature. The use of symbols may heighten the emotional effect of a situation or a remark. When writers use these symbols, right, in a poem or in a short story or in a drama, right, the readers, when we read this, when we study these things, our emotional effect is heightened, right? Our emotional effect comes to a higher level. That means our feelings, are yes, coming to a high place when there are symbols like them, right? So writers use these symbols to heighten the emotional effect. අපිට දැනෙන විදිහ තව වැඩි කරලා දෙන්න තමයි මේ symbols පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. එකක්. That is one reason. Okay? To heighten the emotional effect. Right. The use of symbols may reveal character. Another reason why the writers use symbols is to, yes, reveal characters. Through symbols, the writers reveal characters. For example, in this drama, A Doll's House, yes, Henrik Ibsen uses macarons. You know, macarons are sweet biscuits eaten by small children. Or podi lamai kana biscuits වගේක් නේ macarons කියන්නේ. So why Henrik Ibsen is using macarons here in this drama? And Nora eats macarons secretly without telling her husband. She loves to eat macarons. So these macarons are sweet biscuits, we know that, right? But that is not the meaning there. That reveals Nora's character. Yes? What kind of a character? Tell me.
Childish.
Yeah,
Nature
to
of-
show that Nora is like a child. ඔයා පුංචි බබෙක් වගේ පුංචි ළමෙක් වගේ කියලා පෙන්වන්න තමයි මේ macarons කන්නේ. Okay, so Henrik Ibsen he purposely uses this one to show Nora's character. She's a very carefree woman, not very serious, right? Like a child, clapping hands, singing songs at the beginning of the drama. So to show that character, to reveal that character, a charita helidarav karanna tama may symbols samarlada use karan. Understand? Right. So to reveal, may reveal character, reveal is to helidarav karanna too, of course. But the use of symbols always imparts an additional layer of meaning to the writing. Also, these symbols give an additional layer of meaning to the writing. For example, now at the beginning of the drama, the porter brings a Christmas tree into Nora's house. So as soon as we see the Christmas tree, what are the feelings that come to us actually? What are the thoughts that come to us when we see the Christmas tree? What kind of thoughts?
A festive season and a very happy moment.
Yeah, we begin to think, Christmas tree, that means this is Christmas time. They are going to celebrate Christmas in this house. That's why they have brought this Christmas tree. So all these thoughts are, coming into our mind. That means Christmas tree is a symbol. That symbol gives a lot of information. So writers don't have to write all these things. Henrik Ibsen live in any drama, it is Christmas time. Nora is going to celebrate Christmas. Not live in any. But how did he show it? Through the symbol. Christmas tree eking tamai ayaka kare. Christmas tree eking godak apita details dunna. That means the Christmas tree gave us a lot of details. That means it is the month of December, Christmas time. And this family is getting ready to celebrate. All these information, yes, this information came to us through the symbol, the Christmas tree. So the use of symbols, always imparts an additional layer of meaning to the writing. It gives a lot of additional information. While the apparent meaning lies on the surface, the symbolic meaning is hidden and it lies deeper. Apparent meaning lies on the surface, symbolic meaning is hidden, always hidden. We have to find out what the hidden meaning is. For example, macarons are sweet biscuits. That is the apparent meaning. That is the meaning that we get from the surface. But the symbolic meaning is hidden. That is childish. Macarons are sweet biscuits. We know that. But the hidden meaning is that Nora is childish. Okay? So there's a hidden meaning in that one. Okay? Right. The symbolic meaning is hidden and lies deeper. So we have to find out what it is. Henrik Ibsen makes use of symbolism in A Doll's House mainly as a means of character revelation. Revelation comes from the word reveal. Reveal is to helidarav karanna. That is present tense verb. Revelation is the noun. Right? Character revelation. So Henrik Ibsen is using symbols in this drama mainly for character revelation. Charita helidarav kirima sandha tamai pradana vashen pavichchi karanne symbols Henrik Ibsen visit. Is using symbols to reveal characters in this drama. Through symbols, Henrik Ibsen can reveal characters. What kind of a character it is? Okay, right. The macarons the tarantella dance, the Christmas tree, the black color shawl, the black shawl, all these are symbols, right? What is a shawl? What do you mean by a shawl? The sala, you know. Rifasa. Yes, you know what shawl means? Rifasa? Dana neither. Yes or no? SHAWL, shawl. Shawl can erdan me radicalak kare. So black color shawl. All these are symbols. They have symbolic significance. Right. Now, this is the introductory paragraph for our answer. Right. We are giving background information in this paragraph. Now we are going to take one by one. Right, macarons. How macarons appear as a symbol in the drama, and how the tarantella dance appears as a symbol in the drama. We are going to talk about one by one now. Second paragraph. Second paragraph. The macarons as a symbol. The macarons as a symbol. M-A-C-A-R-O-O-N-S. Macarons as a symbol. That is a subheading, subtitle. Okay, right. At the very opening of the play, write down please. At the very opening of the play, at the very opening of the play, we see Nora eating 1 or 2 macarons. Nora eating 1 or 2 macarons. And at the same time, hiding the bag of macarons. Hiding the bag of macarons from her husband. Full stop. Let me repeat that. At the very opening of the play, we see Nora eating 1 or 2 macarons, and at the same time hiding the bag of macarons from her husband. Full stop. This action by Nora shows that she is somewhat childish. She is somewhat childish. And fears her husband. F-E-A-R-S, fears. Fears her husband.
So can you say, what did you say? Somewhat
Childish. C-H-I-L-D-I-S-H. Childish. C-H-I-L-D-I-S-H. Childish. Adjective. Childish කියන්නේ නිකන් ළමෙක් වගේ හැසිරෙනවායි කියලා කියන්නේ. Right. At the very opening of the play, we see Nora eating 1 or 2 macarons and at the same time hiding the bag of macarons from her husband. This action by Nora shows that she is somewhat childish and fears, F-E-A-R-S, fears her husband. Full stop. The macarons appear again. The macarons appear again at least twice. The macarons appear again at least twice. T-W-I-C-E, twice. Twice. Full stop. On one occasion, comma, she offers a macaron to Dr. Rank. She offers a macaron to Dr. Rank. She offers a macaron to Dr. Rank, saying that Mrs. Linde gave them to her. Mrs. Linde gave them to her. Full stop. Here, the writer shows Here, the writer shows that Nora has developed self-confidence. Nora has developed self-confidence because of her husband's power. Because of her husband's power. Because of her husband's power as a manager. Full stop. On the third occasion, OCCASION, on the third occasion, comma, Nora tells the servant, to serve, S-E-R-V, to serve plenty of macarons on the dinner table. To serve plenty of macarons on the dinner table. Plenty of macarons on the dinner table. Full stop. Here, the macarons serve. Here, the macarons describe. Serve කියන එක කපන්න. Here, the macarons describe the desperate state of, desperate, D-E-S-P-E-R-A-T, the desperate state of Nora's mind. Full stop. Right, I will repeat that section, paragraph, sorry. At the very opening of the play, we see Nora eating 1 or 2 macarons and at the same time hiding the bag of macarons from her husband. This action by Nora shows that she is somewhat childish and fears her husband. The macarons appear again at least twice. On one occasion, she offers a macaron to Dr. Rank, saying that Mrs. Linde gave them to her. Here, the writer shows that Nora has developed self-confidence because of her husband's power as a manager. On the third occasion, Nora tells the servant to serve plenty of macarons on the dinner table. Here, the macarons describe Nora's desperate state of mind. Full stop. Right, let me explain this to you. In this drama, Doll's House, macarons appear on 3 occasions. අවස්ථා තුනක අපිට macaron දැකගත හැකි. We can see macarons at the beginning of the drama, right? And then again, in Act 2, like beginning of Act 2 and end of Act 2, we can see macarons 3 times in the drama, right? So Henrik Ibsen is using this 3 times in the drama. Right, at the very beginning, we see Nora eating 1 or 2 macarons, right? And then a second occasion, Nora is sharing macarons with Mrs. Linde and Dr. Rank. I don't know whether you can remember that. දෙවැනි අවස්ථාවේ Nora හැමෝත් එක්කම එකතු වෙලා කනවා macarons. Can you remember that? She gives a macaron to Dr. Rank also. කටටත් දානව නේද Dr. Rank ගේ. And she gives one to Mrs. Linde also. And that is the second occasion. Then on the third occasion, Tungani Avasave, we have not yet come to that point. At the end of Act 2, now we are in Act 2 actually, we have not yet finished Act 2. At the end of Act 2, yes, Nora is asking the maid servant, Helena, yes, serve some macarons on the dinner table. Serve some macarons on the dinner table. Dinner table ekata macarons tiyanna kiyala kiyana. So usually, yes, on the dinner table, are we going to have macarons? Huh? For a dinner table, is it suitable to have macarons? Yes or no?
No, sir.
Yeah, macarons are not suitable for a dinner table. But Nora is asking the servant to do that. Helena, serve some macarons on the dinner table. What is the problem? Yes? She's not mentally, yes, sound. Oh, yeah. Huh? She must be really upset about something, and then she is telling, okay, serve some macarons on the dinner table. Yahapat මානසිකත්වයෙන් නැහැ. ඒකයි ඔහේ කියලා දාන්නේ dinner table එකට macarons ටිකක් තියන්න කියලා. That means her mind is not sound. Right? There's a problem. So Henrik Ibsen wants to show that. Okay, right. Let me explain this to you. Right. So macarons, yes, we can see macarons as a symbol in this drama. So at the very opening of the play, opening of the drama, we see Nora eating 1 or 2 macarons and at the same time hiding the bag of macarons from her husband. I hope you can remember this. Husband එනකොට එයා හංගනවා bag එක. සාක්කුවේ දාගන්නවා. She puts it in her pocket when her husband comes. So this action shows what? This action shows that she is somewhat childish and fears her husband. Oh, yeah, ළමෙක් වගේ හැසිරෙන්නේ ඒත් එක්කම husband ට බය බවත් මේ action එකෙන් පෙන්නුම් කරනවා. She fears her husband. She's childish. Or macarons කනවා. ඊට පස්සේ husband එනකොට කට පියදාගෙන she wipes her mouth. And then she hides the bag of macarons. So Henrik Ibsen is revealing this character to us. ඒ චරිතය අපිට හෙළිදරව් කරලා පෙන්නනවා. මෙයා childish එක්කෙනෙක්. ඒත් එක්කම මෙයා husband ට බයයි කියන එකක් පෙන්නුම් කරනවා action එකේ. Right. The macarons appear again at least twice. Again macarons appear 2 times in the drama. 2 times. Twice means 2 times in the drama. Right? On one occasion, she offers a macaron to Dr. Rank, saying that Mrs. Linde gave them to her. I hope you can remember this incident. Right? Nora gives a macaron to Dr. Rank. She gives a macaron to Mrs. Linde. And she says, I got these from Christina Linde. But මේටික හම්බුනේ ක්‍රිස්ටිනාගෙන්. Dr. Rank, ඔයත් කන්න macaron එකක් කියලා කටට දානවා. Hope you can remember that. She pops a macaron into Dr. Rank's mouth. That is the second occasion. Right? Here, the writer shows that Nora has developed self-confidence because of her husband's power as a manager. Earlier, she was eating macarons secretly alone. ඉස්සෙල්ලා කෑවේ macarons තනියම හොරෙන් කෑවේ. කාටවත් පෙන්නන්නේ නැතුව. But on the second occasion, she is eating macarons with her friends. She is sharing macarons with her openly. දෙවෙනි අවස්ථාවේ එයා openly macarons කනවා. හැමෝටම පේන්න Dr. Rank ටත් එකක් දෙනවා, Christina Linde ටත් එකක් දෙනවා. Openly. So earlier she was doing it secretly. Now second time she is doing it openly. Why? The writer wants to show, Henrik Ibsen wants to show that she has developed some self-confidence because of husband's power as a man. Now he's a manager now. Bank manager means very powerful. So Nora has also developed some confidence. එයා දැන් බය නැහැ. එයාට ආත්ම විශ්වාසයක් ඇති වෙලා. තියෙනවා. ඒකයි මේ macarons openly කන්නේ. හංගන්න ඕන නැහැ කියන එකයි. That is the second one. Second situation, right? On the third occasion, Nora tells the servant to serve plenty of macarons. Third time, we can see macarons again in the drama. Nora is asking the servant to put lot of macarons on the dinner table. That is madness. Huh? Nobody will eat macarons for dinner. But Nora is asking the servant to do that. So here Henrik Ibsen wants to show that Nora is not mentally sound. එයාට පිස්සු කියන එක පෙන්වන්න තමයි ඒක කරන්නේ. Right? So here the macarons describe the desperate state of Nora's mind. Desperate means helpless. Nora is helpless. She's going through a problem. So she's not mentally sound. යහපත් මානසිකත්වයෙන් නෙවෙයි මේකයි කියන්නේ. ඔය macaron ටිකක් දාන්න table එක උඩට dinner table එකට කියලා. You understand? So 3 times macarons appear in the drama. So Henrik Ibsen is telling us about Nora's character through the macarons. You understand? Yes or no? Tell me.
Clear, sir?
Rajika understood?
Yes, sir.
Gayan understood, Gayan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If anyone could not understand, just tell me. Okay. So we are talking about symbols used by Henrik Ibsen. So macarons is a symbol. Remember that. Right. Next paragraph. The Christmas tree as a symbol. The Christmas tree as a symbol. Write down. Christmas tree as a symbol. Okay, start writing. The Christmas tree we see in the drama. The Christmas tree we see in the drama is also a symbol. Is also a symbol used by the writer. Used by the writer. Full stop. We see this at the beginning of Act 1. We see the Christmas tree at the beginning of Act 1. We see the Christmas tree at the beginning of Act 1. And at the beginning of Act 2. And at the beginning of Act 2. We see the Christmas tree at the beginning of Act 1 and at the beginning of Act 2. Full stop. Christmas is a family festival. Christmas is a family festival devoted to the happiness of children. Devoted to the happiness of children. And the tree, T-R-E-E, the tree is the festival's symbol. The tree is the festival's symbol. Festival, apostrophe S. Festival's symbol representing family happiness and security. Family happiness and security. representing family happiness and security. I will repeat the second sentence. Listen to me. Christmas is a family festival devoted to the happiness of children, and the tree is the festival symbol representing family happiness and security. Full stop. At the beginning of the play, we only see a glimpse of the tree, a glimpse, G-L-I-M-P-S-E, a glimpse of the tree, G-L-I-M-P-S-E. We pronounce the word as glimpse. We see a glimpse of the tree, and then it is taken away by the maid, and then it is taken away by the maid, M-A-I-D, maid, taken away by the maid. Full stop. The Christmas tree which we see, only for a short time, establish, E-S-T-A-B-L-I-S-H, establish both time and the year, in which Nora's involvement, I-N-V-O-L-B-E-M-E-N-T, involvement, Nora's involvement in family's well-being, F-A-M-I-L-Y apostrophe S, family's well-being, W-E-L-L-B-E-I-N-G, well-being, hyphenated word. I will repeat that. The Christmas tree which we see only for a short time establish both time and the year in which Nora's involvement in family's well-being. Full stop. Later, when Krogstad has left, after threatening Nora, T-H-R-E-A-T-E-N-I-N-G, threatening, T-H-R-E-A-T-E-N-I-N-G, threatening Nora, comma, she orders the servant to bring the tree. She orders the servant to bring the tree and place it in the middle of the room. Place it in the middle of the room. P-L-A-C-E, place it in the middle of the room. Full stop. Let me repeat that. Later, when Krogstad has left, after threatening Nora, comma, she orders the servant to bring the tree and place it in the middle of the room. Full stop. Here, family security is represented. Here, family security is represented. Full stop. At the beginning of Act 2, we see the Christmas tree again. At the beginning of Act 2, we see the Christmas tree again. Full stop. Nora's state of mind, S-T-A-T, state of mind is described, D-E-S-C-R-I-B-E-D, described by the altered look, A-L-T-E-R-E-D, by the altered look, A-L-T-E-R-E-D, altered look of the Christmas tree. Altered look of the Christmas tree. Right. Let me explain this to you. How the Christmas tree appears as a symbol in the drama. Right. The Christmas tree which we see, in the drama is also a symbol used by the writer. We see this at the beginning of Act 1 and at the beginning of Act 2. Actually, we can see the Christmas tree, 3 times in the drama. In Act 1 and also in Act 2, but 3 times, right? Act 1 and also Act 2, but we can see 3 times. In Act 1, 2 times. In Act 2, only 1 time. So 3 times altogether, right? We can see the Christmas tree. We see this at the beginning of Act 1 and Act 2, right? Christmas is a family festival devoted to the happiness of children. So Christmas festival is devoted to specially children, for children's happiness. That's why Santa Claus comes with a lot of presents for them. So it's for happiness of children actually, right? And the tree is festival symbol. So Christmas tree is the symbol of the festival. It is the symbol of this festival, right? Api Christmas tree ka dakka gaman api kiya me Christmas කියලා අපි කියනවනේ නේ. tree එක දැක්ක ගමන්, right? Okay. It is the symbol of the festival, right? Representing family happiness and security. So Christmas tree represents family happiness and security. පවුලේ සතුට, ආරක්ෂාව ඔය කියන දෙකම represent කරනවා Christmas tree එකේ. So that is a symbol actually. Very much like now white color pigeon. If you right, white color pigeon, what does that symbolize?
Peace.
Yeah, a white color pigeon symbolizes peace. Similarly, Christmas tree symbolizes happiness and family security. At the beginning of the play, we only see a glimpse of the Christmas tree. At the beginning of the drama, we can see only a glimpse of the Christmas. Glimpse can shoot the The porter brings the Christmas tree and immediately the maid comes and takes it away. Servant avila ඉක්මනින් අරන් යනවා. එතකොට අපිට ඒක දකින්න හම්බෙන්නේ චූටි වෙලාවයි. Glimpse කියන්නේ නිකන් ඡායාවක් විතරයි. පොඩි වෙලාවක් විතරයි අපිට දකින්න හම්බෙන්නේ. Glimpse of the Christmas tree. That means short time. Only for a short time we can see that Christmas tree in Act 1. Because the servant comes and takes it away, right? glimpse of the Christmas tree, and it is then taken away by the maid. The maid means the servant. The Christmas tree, which we see only for a short time, establish both the time and the year. So that Christmas tree, which we see at the beginning of the drama, it tells us, immediately tells us about the time and the year. Me koi maaseda kiyana එක අපිට කියනවා. මොන කාලෙද කියන එක අපිට කියනවා immediately. So Henrik Ibsen is using that purposely as a symbol because it tells us about the time. What time is it? Okay, all these things, right? Establish both the time and the year in which Nora's involvement in family's well-being. So Nora is involved in the well-being of the family. Well-being means welfare. Paule Subhasadane වෙනුවෙන් ඇගේ කැපවීම කරන කාලය පිළිබඳ අපිට Christmas tree එකෙන් කියනවා මේ Christmas, මේ month of December, Nora is getting ready to celebrate Christmas in a grand manner. So that is that message is given to us through the Christmas tree, right? So it is a symbol. Okay. Later, when Krogstad has left after threatening Nora, in Act 1, Nils Krogstad comes to Nora's house. And after that, he threatens Nora, he blackmails Nora, and then he goes away. Yeah, Nora baya karla, yeah, tarjane karla, yeah, no, money lender. Giyata passe Nora ta baya hiteno, ek part. Etakota ya evelave, right? She orders the servant to bring the Christmas tree and place it in the middle of the room. Helena, bring the tree. Can you remember? Helena, bring the tree, please. Then she said, where shall I put it, madam? Put it in the middle of the room. Can you remember that dialogue? Matakada? Are banala giyata passe ma kiyana Christmas tree again. Koheda madam mang එක තියන්නේ? කාමරේ මැද්දෙම තියන්න කියලා කියනවා. Put it in the middle of the room. So here, second time, here the Christmas tree here symbolizes family security. Family security. So, right, Nora fears this man. Nora යාට බය වෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ Christmas tree එක යා කාමරේ මැද්දෙන් ගෙනත් තියාගන්න ඕනේ කියලා හිතෙනවා. Right? That yes symbolizes family security. Right? She needs security, family security. Right? Then third occasion, තුන්වෙනි අවස්ථාවේ. At the beginning of Act 2, we see the Christmas tree again. Beginning of Act 2, we see the Christmas tree again. කොයි වගේ Christmas tree එකක්ද අපි Act 2 එකේ මුලින් දකින්නේ? Can you remember? Can you remember? Act 2, at the beginning of Act 2, that means after the party, after the Christmas dinner, the following day, we can see the Christmas tree. But what has happened to the Christmas tree? Yes, tell me. Yes, the decorations have been removed and the candles are burnt out. Matakada? Itipandang okkoma nimila. Eva diyawala gihilla. Decorations lamai okkoma irala dala. So that kind of a Christmas tree, not a happy situation there. The Christmas tree looks very ugly because the children have removed the decorations, and candles are also burnt out. Only the stumps of the candles are there. So itipandang nimicha decorations nati Christmas tree එකක් තමයි අපිට Act 2 එකේ මුලදී හම්බෙන්නේ. If you can remember, right? So we see the Christmas tree again. Nora's state of mind is described to us by the altered look of the Christmas tree. Altered look and ඉස්සලා තිබ්බ Christmas tree එක නෙවෙයි දැන් තියෙන වෙනස් වෙලා සම්පූර්ණයෙන්. Altered, changed, right? It has a bad look now. No decorations. Yes, no candles. Right? So altered. So through that altered look of the Christmas tree, we can understand Nora's mind, state of mind. That means she's not happy. It's not a happy situation. So that is shown by the writer. Okay? Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Write down the next paragraph. Next paragraph. The tarantella as a symbol. The tarantella as a symbol. The tarantella. Tarantella is a dance, right? The tarantella, T-A-R-A-N-T-E-L-L-A. The tarantella as a symbol. Write down, please. The tarantella is also used as a symbol. The tarantella is also used as a symbol. The tarantella is also used as a symbol. Full stop. Nora rehearses a wild dance. Nora rehearses a wild dance. W-I-L-D, wild. Wild dance. Rehearses means practices. R-E-H-E-A-R-S-E-S. Nora rehearses a wild dance. And Nora's struggle is represented. Nora's struggle, S-T-R-U-G-G-L-E. Nora's struggle is represented through the rapid movements of the tarantella. The rapid, R-A-P-I-D, rapid movements, M-O-V-E-M-E-N-T-S, movements of the tarantella, rapid movements of the tarantella, which was traditionally a dance. Traditionally, T-R-A-D-I-T-I-O-N-A-L-L-Y, traditionally a dance performed by P-E-R-F-O-R-M-E-D, performed by those who had been stung, S-T-U-N-G, stung. Those who had been stung by the tarantula. Those who had been stung by the tarantula. T-A-R-A-N-T-U-L-A. Tarantula, comma, a poisonous spider. A poisonous spider. P-O-I-S-O-N-O-U-S. Poisonous spider. S-P-I-D-E-R. Poisonous spider. Let me repeat that. The tarantula is also used as a symbol. Nora rehearses a wild dance, and Nora's struggle is represented through the rapid movements of the tarantella, which was traditionally a dance performed by those who had been stung by the tarantula, a poisonous spider. So, in this drama, tarantella, this dance is also a symbol. Henrik Ibsen is doing that purposely. එයා හිතාමතාමයි මේ වගේ dance එකක් තෝරගෙන තියන්නේ මෙතනදී. නැත්නම් එයාට වෙන dance එකක් තෝරගන්න තිබුණා. But he deliberately, purposely, he selected this dance. The tarantula is also used as a symbol. Nora rehearses. Rehearses means practices. එයා පුරුදු වෙනවා dance එකක්. A wild dance, කැලෑ නැටුමක්. A wild dance, and Nora's struggle is represented through the rapid movements of this dance. So Nora's struggle, what do you mean by struggle? She's struggling. She has a problem. She's going through a problem actually. So she's struggling. එයා පොඩි අර්බුදයකට මැදි වෙලා ඉන්නවා. එයා මානසිකව වේදනාව විඳිනවා. ප්‍රශ්නයකට මැදි වෙලා. Right? So Nora's struggle is represented through the rapid movements of the tarantula. This dance has very fast movements, rapid movements. Through the rapid movements, Nora's mind is described actually. Her mind is peaceful or not peaceful? Tell me.
Not peaceful.
Not peaceful. Now we have seen people dancing in various ways, no, in parties. You have attended parties. Some people perform very slow dances. Some people dance with rapid movements. අපි ඒගොල්ලෝ දිහා බලලා කියනෝ නේද අයියෝ මෙයා නම් මෙයාට නම් පිස්සු මෙයා නටන විදිය බලන්නකෝ මෙයා එහෙම කියලා අපි කියනෝනේ එයාගේ මනස තමයි ඒකෙන් විසර කරන්නේ. A person who performs a slow dance අපි ලස්සනට හෙමීට නටන කෙනෙක් දිහා බලලා අපි කියනවා මෙයා නම් හරිම cool මෙයා හරි calm මෙයාගේ මනසත් හරිම peaceful වෙන්නේ මෙයා dance කරන්නේ ඒ විදියට. තව ඉන්නෝනේ snakes ලා වගේ පොළවේ බඩ ගන්න dance කරන අය ඉන්නෝනේ. අපි ඒ වගේ අය බලලා සමහර අය බීලා එහෙම නටනෝනේ නේ. අපි කියනවා මෙයා නම් පිස්සු මෙයාගේ මනසත් ඒ වගේ ඇති අවුල්ලු මනසක් තියෙන කෙනෙක් තමයි මෙහෙම dance කරන්නේ. සමහරට we come to judgments. එහෙම නෙවෙයි වෙන්න පුළුවන්. But we come to certain judgments නේ. Right? So here this dance tarantella has very rapid movements, fast movements. So Nora's mind is described through this dance. නැත්තම් නෝරට slow dance එකක් දුන්නා නම් මෙතනදී ඒක එයාගේ ප්‍රශ්නේ මතුවෙන්නේ. Fast dance එකක් දීලා තියෙන එක එයාට ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙන බව පෙන්නන. Right? Which was traditionally a dance. So tarantella is traditionally a dance performed by those who had been stung by the tarantula. Tarantula is Devi Makuluwa. Right? Sting, past tense stung. Sting කියන්නේ දෂ්ට කරන්න. Stung කියන්නේ දෂ්ට කළා. Bite. Right? So Devi Makuluweක් දෂ්ට කරපු අය නටන නැටුමක්ලු මේක සුව වීම සඳහා. Right? ඔවුන් වෙනුවෙන් නටන නැටුමක්ලු. Poisonous spider කෙනෙක්. Tarantula. So Nora is dancing that dance. So this is showing Nora's mind actually. Right? Okay. Last paragraph.
Sir,
Write down, please.
sir,
Yes.
can you explain meaning of a poisonous spider? I didn't hear.
Poisonous spider means Visha Makuluweක්. Visha piri Makuluweක්. Okay? Spider means Makuluwa. Poisonous means Visha. Visha walin piri Makuluweක්. So Divi Makuluwa Visha walin piri Makuluweක් ni. Right? Tarantula. Okay? Right. Last paragraph, write down. The symbolic significance of shoals. The symbolic, symbolic, the symbolic significance, significanc, symbolic significance of the shoals, shawls, shoals. Symbolic significance of the shoals. Full stop. Ek subheading එකක් ඒකේ යටතේ ලියන්න. Under that you can write. When Nora rehearses the tarantella, she wears a long multicolored shawl. She wears, W-E-A-R-S, wears a long multicolored shawl, S-H-A-W-L, shawl. But for the actual performance, A-C-T-U-A-L, actual performance, but for the actual performance, she wears a big black shawl. She wears a big black shawl, S-H-A-W-L. She wears a big black shawl. The difference is significant. The difference is significant. S-I-G-N-I-F-I-C-A-N-T. The difference is significant. Full stop. The multicolored shawl represents a desire, D-E-S-I-R-E, a desire to cling, C-L-I-N-G, to cling to the many delights, D-E-L-I-G-H-T-S, many delights of life, many delights of life. But the black shawl symbolizes, black color shawl symbolizes Nora's death wish. Death, D-E-A-T-H, death wish, W-I-S-H. Nora's death wish. Right, let me repeat that last paragraph. The symbolic significance of the shawls. When Nora rehearses the tarantella, she wears a long multicolored shawl, but for the actual performance, she wears a big black shawl. The difference is significant. The multicolored shawl represents a desire to cling to the many delights of life, but the black color shawl symbolizes Nora's death wish. Let me explain this to you. Right. In this drama, Nora wears two shawls for the dance, the tarantella dance actually. When she is practicing the tarantella dance at home, she is wearing a multicolored shawl. Multicolored shawl, shawl like multicolored, vividha varnyangen yukteka for the practice. But for the actual performance, party ekedi ඇත්තටම නටන වෙලාවේ, right? When she is doing the dance at the party, fancy dress party, she is wearing a black color shawl. දාගෙන ඉන්න shawl එක කළු පාට එකක්. So Henrik Ibsen is using these shawls purposely. මේ colors දෙක පාවිච්චි කරන්න හිතාමතාම. So it's a symbol used by Henrik Ibsen, right? When Nora rehearses the tarantella, rehearses means practices the tarantella, she wears a long multicolored shawl. But for the actual performance, yes, she wears a big black shawl, black color shawl. The difference is significant. Make a Venus harima significant hari badagat kilakenopi. Significant. There's a big difference between the multicolored shawl and the black shawl. Okay. I will take one example, yes, in our society. Right. Let's say there is a man who always wears multicolored shirts. Oh, මිනිස්සෙක් ඉන්නවා හැමදාම අඳින්නේ පාට ලස්සන වර්ණයන්ගෙන් යුක්ත shirts අඳින්නේ. There's another man who always wears like black color dresses. What is the judgment you are coming to? Tell me. As human beings, we come to certain judgments. What kind of a judgment are you coming to, looking at the two people? Tell me. ගයන් එක්කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා ලස්සන පාට ෂර්ට් ඇඳගෙන ඉන්නේ හැමදාම. අනිත් එක්කන කළු වර්ණමයි ඇඳගෙන ඉන්නේ. ගයන් ඒ වගේ තත්ත්වයකට මොන වගේ තීරණයකටද එළඹෙන්නේ පුද්ගලයෝ දෙන්න පිළිබඳ? What is the judgment you have on these two people? Rajika, Hansini, Asangi. අපි අඳින ඇඳුම් දිහා බලලා කියනව නේද? නිතරම කෙනෙක් නිතරම සුදුම අඳිනවා නම් අපි හිතමු ලේඩි කෙනෙක් සුදු සාරිමයි අඳින්නේ. ඒතර අපි we come to a certain judgment නේ අපි හිතනවා මෙයා සමාජයට ෂෝක් එන්නේ නැති. කවුරු හරි පවුලේ husband නැති වෙලා එහෙම නැත්නම් එහෙම මොන හරි දෙයක් ඇති. Something like that. Yes, Rajika? Or Tenuka? What do you think? Multicolored අඳිනවා නම් කෙනෙක් අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් මොන වගේද හිතන්නේ පුද්ගලයා ගැන? Yes, you have no idea. Multicolored. අපි හිතන බොහොම happy person, happy man, happy person, jolly good fellow කියලා අපි හිතනවානේ. ඉස්සර that singer MS Fernando, MS Fernando used to wear multicolored shirts and always. So people thought he was a very happy person, right? Black color, black symbolizes what? Black?
Sadness.
Yeah, sorrow, sadness and all that. But it is not always. Normally it's sadness, sorrow and all that. So here, Nora wears a multicolored one for the practices. For the actual dance, she wears a black color shawl. So the difference is significant, right? The multicolored shawl represents a desire to cling to the many delights of life. Many delights of life means jivite sundaradeva. Many delights of life. The nice things in our life. Jivite sundaradeva. Cling kiyanne elila innawa. Jivite sundaradeva වල elila inna thiyena kamatta. That means we like to eat nice food items, tasty food items. We like to wear beautiful clothes. We like to use expensive cars. So that means we cling to the delights of life, right? We cling to the delights of life. Some people are like that, right? Okay. So multicolored shawl represents me. Multicolored shawl එකෙන් පෙන්වමු කරන්නේ Nora මේ ජීවිතේ ගොඩක් දේවල් වලට ආසයි කියලා, කැමති කියලා, desire to cling to the delights of life. That means she wants to have a good life. She wants to enjoy that kind of thing. And then the black color shawl symbolizes Nora's death wish. Death wish. පාටි එකට යන වෙලාව වෙනකොට එයා මැරෙන්න සූදානම් වෙලා එයා මැරුණා නම් හොඳයි කියලා හිතනවා. She's ready to die even by that time because she's going through a big problem, right? She wants to commit suicide, Nora. So at the party, she's wearing a black color shawl to show that she is even ready to die. Death wish. මරණයට කැමති බව පෙන්වන්න තමයි black color shawl එක දාගෙන ඉන්නේ. So Henrik Ibsen is doing that. Writer is doing that. Okay? Right. So this is one answer that we can write for this question. Our question is, discuss the symbols used by Henrik Ibsen in the drama Dolls House. These are only a few symbols. There are other symbols also. For example, stove, S-T-O-V-E, stove. Stove means fireplace. You know, the drama ke fireplace ekak tiyena. That is also a symbol, but I did not include this one. Stove is a place which gives heat. උණුසුම ලබා දෙන ස්ථානයක් නේ උදුන කියන්නේ, fireplace එක කියන්නේ. Nora හැම වෙලාවෙම fireplace එක ළඟට දුවනවා. එයාට හිතට දුකක් ඇති වෙච්ච වෙලාවේ. So that is also a symbol actually, right? Okay. Did you understand? So writers use these kind of things in their writing. Even in short stories and novels, they use symbols, right? What is this one? Politicians cling to yes, politicians cling to their powers. Yes, they don't want to give up. Yes, you are right, absolutely right. They cling on to that to their power. Yes, okay, that's right. So you understood. So these are the questions, big questions that come under the drama Doll's House. First one we discussed 2-3 weeks ago, second one last week, and third one today. So 3 big questions we have discussed already, right? So job is 75% done, another 25% to be covered, and then you are ready for the second examination as well. Okay. Okay, then thank you very much for being with me. Right, luckily power, we did not experience any power cuts in the morning. Let's see. Did you find petrol, Gayan, for your motorbike?
No.
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 What about Arul Nason? He's not there, it seems. Okay, see you all next week then. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.